Dim and dial uplift the soul. Feel the music take control. Through the static find the light. Phoenix rises in the night. Frequency fills the empty air, taking you where dreams don't care. Close your eyes, let go and breathe. Rise above, believe in me. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll be restart. Waves the sound across the stars, find us no matter where you are. Planet hopping in the dark, music spark ignites a spark. Feel the rhythm pulsing strong, lost in tunes where you belong. Journey through the endless space, music brings you to this place. Rise, radio station, sound that lifts your heart. Just like a phoenix taking flight, together we'll be restart. Life is a journey, one that doesn't stop. Sitting at the bottom, always reaching for the top. Clarity and music, lessons for the heart. Words of wisdom flow, guiding where to start. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Tapping into energies, going with the flow. Sharing all the messages that you need to know. Conquer worries, raising joy, fearing thoughts that will subside. Hearing all the hearts through the music they provide. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night. Take a pause, feel the beat, rest your mind, tap your feet, open your heart. When the soul is bleeding, know the sun will rise when the spirit feels the need. Listen to the sound. The raven, wolf and the moon, bringing dark into light. Messengers of truth, guiding through the night.
Welcome to the messengers.
Hello,
We
everybody.
had a few technical difficulties preventing us from starting on time, but we are here.
We are
Oh,
barely.
she's counting the number of difficulties she had. Okay.
Yes, it's been a lot of difficulties today.
And my internet provider has been a little spotty today, and my computer is running warm, so I'm going to freeze up a lot, but so what's new?
What's new?
We're just going to do it anyway, right?
It's just gonna be one of those nights.
And
When
we'll
is
just
it
keep
not?
going.
Is that not this show? Just in general?
Yeah, kind of. But hey,
Pretty much.
it's all right. It's all
Guys,
good.
last week.
We missed you
Well,
too.
I kind of missed you last week. I mean, can't say that being out on the boat in the sun and was. Anyway. Hi.
I'm so glad you had fun.
Yeah, I got a little sun. Oops. Sorry.
So anyway, that disclaimer nonsense. You know that Copyright Act of 1976 and that Section 107 that says please allow fair usage. Yeah, please do. I know it doesn't make a damn difference. I don't know why I say it every
Thank you,
week.
Heather, for filling in last week.
So there's your disclaimer. Oh
Bye.
wait, did you see it?
Thank you, Polyjamorous.
Did,
Did I
did
see
you
what?
did you see that raven fly overhead? It flew off with my last. I don't know. It just kind of took it away. I ran out of them now. I have no more. I warned you.
I'm really confused, actually, so I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
I was trying not to F bomb the show, but since you just did,
You should know me better than that. It's gonna happen before the night's over anyway. Why even try?
that's true. But that raven, it took my last fuck.
What, Raven?
The one that flew overhead, didn't you see it?
It took your last fuck?
Yeah. I have
Can
no
it have
more.
mine too?
Okay. It'll
Send
it'll,
it
it'll
on
be
over.
it'll be there.
Whoop! There it is. That
Okay.
was fast.
F bomb in record time. There we go. Yes, it's gonna be that kind of
Give
show.
it to
Just
me.
wait till my reading. There are no F bombs in the reading, but
I
your
can add some for
responses might your responses might generate some.
you.
Let's say we get into some music, and I'll shut the hell up.
Oh, do we have to? I'm just kidding. I meant, do we have? That's not what I meant. That was so not what I meant. Really, that was the opposite of what I meant. I meant, do we have to do anything? Was kind of where I was headed. Like, do I have to work? It has not been a good day for me. That was nothing against y'all's music. That was against me having to move a freaking finger to do anything.
I'm just having a blast right now internally. You know, I'm
Watching
having a
me
little
take
party,
myself out of my hole.
watching the back pedal. Yeah.
Not what I meant.
Yes, Heather, you're right. You're absolutely right, Heather. But tonight, they're in a special mood. I was like, what the
Woo.
hell is this coming from? Okay. All right. Well, we got some fun music to start off with tonight. We got BJ Barron and Natalia.
Natalia?
Is it Natalia? It might be Natalia, but it's not spelled Natalia. It's spelled Natala Litvinov one.
It's BJ and Fred.
Yep, and they're bringing us the reckoning from within temptation, and BJ's actually playing his guitar along with, and it's quite incredible. And right after that, we got Rockin' Cherry giving us his own bleeding heart. So bless his heart.
Well, it's just pea picking little hole.
Yeah.
That's a southern
Oh,
thing, in case you don't know what we're talking about.
bless their hearts. Play that music, girl.
That's a nice way to say "fuck you" in southern.
It
Bye.
really is. How nice.
There's BJ and Fred.
Bye.
thousand times we'll rise again. We always hold the line. Oh, reckoning.
Now wipe the blood from my lip with a ragged scarf now. I get the feeling you don't care anymore. Shaking up in shadow, I pick myself from the floor. Those sweat-stained dreams, all tattered and torn. A bleeding heart, graffiti. I don't need it, baby, I don't need it. A bleeding heart, graffiti. I don't need it, baby, I don't need it. Amongst the broken glass now, I'm standing in the street. Times are crawling, my life slipping by. So I hang my head down to the ground and I tired of crying. These whiskey-soaked jiggers, oh, bleeding heart graffiti. I don't need it. Oh, baby, I don't need it. Oh, bleeding heart graffiti. I don't need it. Oh, baby, I don't need it. I will follow the rainbow to the end of the road, and I didn't do it all now.
Just incredible.
Wow.
I mean, the rawness of that song, I'm fighting back tears. Just wow. It isn't often that a rock song like that really moves. But that one helps that I know Baxter, but that one.
Mm-hmm.
Black and Cherry, wow.
It was amazing.
Yeah. It's gonna become where we have to rotate his songs, where you better listen to the loop one week because we're gonna have to pull it so we can put another one up because he just keeps sending us these amazing songs. But I don't want to remove the one that he just sent, but I do want that one on the loop.
I agree. I agree.
Because I've never heard that song before, and I don't care who originally sang it.
No, it's Rock and Cherries now.
Because it's all his. And before that, BJ Barron and
whoever. Whoa.
Not to La Litna Love or something like that. But I'll form up number one. Wow. She needs to be in Rise. Stalk her, get her in here, because wow. She sang that
BJ.
like it was nothing.
Get hold of BJ. Get that girl, yeah.
she's saying that like it was nothing. And Within Temptation is not an easy group to cover. Not at all. And that was...
Yeah, that was good.
Do you know that he just heard that? He had never heard that before.
That's funny.
Yeah, he mentioned that when he
Yes.
posted it. He's so good. Yeah, that was amazing. What a great opening set.
Thanks.
You ready to go away?
Yeah. Bye.
Nah. Well, I pulled from the Egyptian Book of the Dead Oracle today, and they have quite a reading. As I was going through, I was just like, what's gotten into you guys today? You know, just the messages that were coming through. Now, granted, they use my own sense of humor to bring you the message, but still. All right. We're going to start off with Thoth. So, someone didn't look at the fine print before they agreed to something. Well, not much you can do about that now. Just have to write it out and do your best to stay within integrity. For everyone else, this is a literal reminder to make sure that you're looking at all sides to a situation when it comes to making a big decision. Take the time to read the fine print before saying yes. Ask questions. Get clear. If the answers aren't clear, ask again. If they still aren't clear and the person answering is avoiding or getting frustrated, let them know that this isn't a good fit. Thoth ain't here to play games. Right after that, oh wait, he wasn't done. My bad. I really need new glasses. Oh, snap. Before we move to the next card, someone needs to rethink what they want to say to someone via message or posting about it. I don't know who this is referring to, but once it's out there, you can't take it back, and it's going to come back to you and on you. So keep that in mind. Now we go to Ka. Is there a version of yourself that you're a little jealous of? You know, that version that has it all together and is getting exactly what they want? Well, integrate them. Watch what actions they are taking to get to where they want to go. Watch them not sit around and feel sorry for themselves because they aren't getting what they want. Meanwhile, you are. Did that sting? Well, good. The itch will remind you to get off your butt and make those dreams come true. When you face your true self, you'll be put through the test of whether or not you really want something, but know that you can get through it. That version of you that went through the shadows and came out shining, time to catch up if you want to. After that, we got Mutt. To quote a meme that I posted earlier on Facebook, if you're serious about receiving, then you need to get serious about gratitude. About everything. Right down to the little plastic tips on your shoelaces. While Mutt is much more nurturing generally, there's still a need for gratitude for what's coming your way. It can be taken away as quickly as it's given. That's just part of her message today. Some of you are ignoring little signs that you're not taking care of yourself. They are minor for now, but could take a turn if left alone. Nurture yourself as a caring mother would and make sure that you are taking extra good care of yourself. Be that helicopter parent. You know the kind. You know, the kind that usually gets on your nerves. Isis. She came to the reading today to let you know that you are not some muggle who'll never get invited to Hogwarts. Every single human born to this planet has the ability to create magic. All of us. Want an anatomy lesson to prove it? No? Good. Because that would be thinking about it too much. But let's focus in on the heart. Can you explain how it just beats? How it knows? How the brain knows to keep it beating and the blood flowing through our veins? Sure, we could have someone take all the fun out of that and tell us the science behind it, but guess what? They'd still be guessing. Now is the time to reacquaint yourself with creating. It's prime time, baby, to get those things done that you've been putting off. It's also an excellent time to start a new project or a new journey. You're being taken care of in ways you wouldn't believe. So have faith in the process. It's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to, even if it's for someone else's benefit down the road. Osiris. Being the Egyptian king of making the best of a bad situation, he's here to tell you that you're going to make it through whatever you're going through. Born to be a king, but dying and being resurrected as the god of death could really make for a bad day in anyone's book. Oh my. Gloria Estefan just entered my mind. Turn the beat around. You know, you're welcome for that earworm. But there's an invitation here. Not to welcome death. Not to sacrifice yourself unless it's the metaphorical version that you've been carrying around. It's an invitation to know that delving into the darkness of the soul and doing the actual work to rise into authenticity is worth it. You'll have support along the way. Just have to know where to look. Ask Isis, or even Mutt for help, or even bypass this and go straight to the source of love. You know who. One last thing. Don't try to cover up what you're going through by just picking up a spiritual practice. Most people wind up burying the stuff they've been carrying, and it comes up eventually to deal with, even if it's when you meet Osiris face to face. And that's it. Help!
ISIS!
Told you they were in a mood.
Sassy ass little shits.
Right? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that on a recorded line. So
What?
what Hathery just said, I'm not gonna repeat that on a recorded line.
Yes. Do not ask them for help.
No.
Ever.
No.
Yes, we're talking about the goddess.
Yes. The goddess.
I know what Heather was thinking. I never even crossed my mind, but yeah. Anyway.
Maybe a little that somebody would pick up on that, but not really. All right. We are going to bug them.
We're going to bug them now.
Yeah, we're going to bug them.
This is going to make me cry again.
Well, sorry, not
I know,
sorry.
I was the one who asked to play it.
Yep.
It's for my Kylie.
Yeah. Carrie joined me on Yellow, and she really wanted to play it tonight for Kylie. So we're going to open up the next set, and we're going to close it up with Music Starman 33 with Still Got the Blues. And you're in for another Music Starman treat. It's amazing.
Facts. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. You were all yellow, I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things that you do. And it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning to something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow, I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I'd bleed myself dry. You know I'd bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look how they shine for you. And all the things you do. Oh, oh, oh.
Used to be so easy to give my heart away, but I found out the hard way. There's a price you have to pay. I found out love was not afraid of mine. I should have known time after time. So long, it was so long ago, but I still got the blues for you. It used to be so easy to fall in love again, but I found out the hard way. It's the road that leads to pain. I found that love was more than just a game. You're playing to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you. So many tears should have seen in your face. Here in my heart, there's an empty space where you used to be. still got the blues for you. Though the days come and go, there is one thing I know. I'm still got the blues for you.
Wow, Music Star Man 33, that was just amazing.
I have a question real quick before you. Can you see me now that you're in the program? Or can I only still just see you?
I can see you if I go over to the little circle.
Oh,
at
so
the-
you can see me now. Okay.
I can,
Okay.
but I wasn't watching.
Okay. I was following you because you're doing it. So I'm like, we're both going the same direction.
I didn't even realize I was rocking back and forth.
That was awesome.
But it was really awesome. Oh my God, Music Star Man, thank you so much for sending your amazing voice and sharing it.
Gorgeousness.
Yes. And before that, carrying me with Yellow. And it was a beautiful joint. It was. And I hope Kylie enjoyed it.
I hope so.
I hope you wanted her to grab her tissues.
Yeah, right. Real.
Faux show. And Hathery. Dear sweet Hathery. I saw what you did. Poor thing. I'm so sorry.
Ouch.
You were so distracted by the amazingness that is Music Star Man. You know, you were just distracted. That's all it was. That's all it was. Meanwhile, you were thinking about how Isis and Osiris and Thoth and Mud and all of them were just ripping you a new one.
Don't feel terrible because I made garlic bread the other day and Rich walks up and puts his hand out onto the tinfoil lid out. Then he get his hands in ice water. I'm like,
And yesterday, I had no one to blame when I went to brew a cup of coffee. Put the teacup into the thing, closed the thing, pressed start, walked away.
oh gosh.
Oh no, no cup.
I've done that 3 times at 3 different people's houses. And
we
felt like
all do silly things. Oh dear.
you scared of my reading? Mine's all sunshine and lollipops. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I was reading the fact that she burned her middle finger.
Oh gosh, well she'll have to show it to us lots. Look at my burn.
Yes, Amelia. To rein us back to, talk about Rise Radio and middle finger burns. We are
You're so not fun.
incredibly good. Adamant just came to mind. Now I got to sing that song.
Goody two, goody two, goody goody two shoes. Yeah.
Mary Poppins. All right, I'm going to shut up and go away before I get in trouble.
Oh, it's my turn, isn't it? Okay. Bye. All right, guys. Let's see. I'm going to pull up my notes up here. So I don't know if it's all sunshine and lollipops, but it's not as crazy as it has been. It would be good if I knew the password how to get into this thing. Shaking the whole computer. All right, so I did a Celtic Cross. A lot of you know what that is. So the first card in the Celtic Cross is about your present situation. We got the 2 of Cups today. This card represents partnership, harmony, and mutual respect. It suggests a strong connection, possibly indicating a romantic relationship or deep friendship. Currently, you may be experiencing balance and unity in your personal relationships. Next up in the challenges position is the King of Cups. The King of Cups embodies emotional maturity and compassion, but can also struggle with expressing those emotions. The challenge may involve finding ways to navigate your feelings or ensuring that you communicate openly and supportively with others. Number 3 is past influences. We got the Star. The Star signifies hope, inspiration, and inner clarity. Its presence in the past position suggests that you have recently experienced a period of renewal and optimism. The sense of hope may have influenced your current situation positively, providing you with the strength to pursue your dreams. In the future position, we have the World. This card indicates completion, fulfillment, and the achievement of goals. In this future position, the World suggests that you may soon reach a significant milestone or accomplishment, culminating a sense of wholeness and satisfaction. In the 5th position, we have the best course of action, and we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups represents moving on, seeking deeper meaning, or leaving behind unfulfilling situations. To grow, you may need to assess what no longer serves you and be willing to walk away from it to pursue your true passions. If the influence of people or things in the past are holding you back, it's time to move on from them, lest you miss this opportunity. Next up, we have in the 6th position, which is external influences, 6 of Cups. This card represents nostalgia, memories, and childhood. It may indicate that external factors related to your past or influences from your childhood friends or family are affecting your current situation. There may be an opportunity to reconnect with joyous memories or relationships that support your growth. Next up, internal influences. We got strength. Strength signifies inner strength, courage, and compassion. This card suggests that you possess the emotional resilience needed to face any challenges. Your inner strength will help you navigate your feelings and maintain balance in your relationships. In the 8th position, in hopes and fears, we have the 2 of Swords reversed. This card often signifies indecision, confusion, or a fear of confronting difficult choices. You may hope to find clarity and direction, but fear making the wrong decisions or facing uncomfortable truths. Reverse suggests that resolving this indecision is crucial for your progress. The outcome, number 9, we have the Fool. The Fool represents new beginnings, spontaneity, and taking risks. This outcome indicates that a new journey or phase is on the horizon, encouraging you to embrace the unknown with an open heart and a light spirit. It's a reminder to trust your instincts and take that leap. Last but not least, overall advice, we have the Lovers. The Lovers card emphasizes the importance of choices, relationships, and alignment with your values. It suggests making choices that resonate with your heart and finding harmony in your connections. The card encourages you to embrace love in all forms and reflect on what truly matters to you. The reading suggests a journey through relationships, emotional growth, and personal fulfillment. While there may be challenges around emotional expression or indecision, your inner strength and the potential for new beginnings indicate an uplifting path ahead. Embrace the connections in your life and don't hesitate to pursue what brings you joy and fulfillment. And that is it. You can come back now if you want.
I was getting it. I was getting it.
Yeah, I know. After reading it, I'm going, oh, okay.
Same thing.
Yep.
Different words, same thing.
Yep.
Fluffy clouds and rainbows on your side, and get your shit together on mine.
Thank you, Busy. It was kind of a happy one today.
Yeah, it was. Mine was too, if you read between the lines.
Yeah.
Because
Get
it
your
was
shit
also
together,
talking.
and it will be happy.
Want to get to where she's talking about?
Exactly, Polyjammers. That's what we're talking about. His side of the reading was exactly that. Get off the dead weight, do the right thing, dummy. And mine was, well, if you do that, what he said, then you get the positive.
And this is why a lot of people are afraid to work with me. True story.
Afraid to. Why are a lot of people afraid to work with you?
Because they know I'm not going to present them with fluffy clouds and rainbows.
Jeez, he tells the truth. Ha. Yeah, they do. But they always seem to correlate somehow, even
Coalesce,
if it's opposites.
Yeah.
They always work together.
They do.
Okay.
They really do.
Yep. There have been times when we had the same cards and we're like,
But I think there's only one deck that we could actually do the same reading from.
That'd probably, yeah, the one you had today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you were to, when that day comes that we both do the same reading from the same deck and pull similar cards,
that's the day I quit.
I'm done. Okay, bye. Exit stage right.
It just got too weird for me now.
Shit got real.
I mean, you were yelling at your guides today, telling them, I don't need to feel everything Gary feels. Thank you very much. So, you know, you could get there.
That was yesterday, but yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it. I know she gonna tell. I don't, why are you make? Well, we just want to
you know, sometimes you say stuff like that, and I'm thinking about some of the things that happened yesterday, and I'm like, damn, I hope you weren't around during that. Oops.
Same.
Anyway. Yeah, I know.
Same.
Yeah, I'm quite sure you don't want to walk in on that one.
Nope. Oh, look, it looks like rain.
Yep. We should play some music.
I know what the next song is.
I know.
But we haven't heard from Bubba Fett 73 in a long time.
Sexy.
Right? Remember Bubba Fett? I know Amelia knows who Bubba Fett is. And we haven't heard from them in a long time. And they're singing with Algorithm on the Rain song. And they did really well with this Led Zeppelin song. And then we're going to close up the set with Miss Polly Jammerus, also known as Emily Starr, with Don't Let It Bring You Down.
This is good. All right, here we go.
Bye-bye.
Eventually, it'll get there.
Okay, bye.
Maybe. Come on.
Or not.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
It is the springtime of my loving, the second season I am to know. You are the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I've felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glowing. I watched the fire that grew so low.
miles, free from me, keepers of the blue. Speak to me only with your eyes. It is to you I give this to. It ain't so hard to recognize. Oh,
These things are clear to all from time to time. Ooh, yeah.
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
Come on.
talk, talk, talk. I feel the coldness of my winter. I never thought that it would ever go on. I cursed the clown that said promise, promise, promise. But I know that I love you so. But I know that I love you so. These are the seasons of emotion, and like the wind, they rise and fall.
This is the wonder of devotion. I see the torch we all must hold.
And this is the mystery of the quotient, quotient.
Upon a soul, the rain must fall.
Just a little rain.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
like jammers tackling some Annie Lennox and doing a fantastic job. Annie Lennox is not easy to sing, especially some of her non-released songs. At least, if it was released mainstream, I don't remember.
I've never heard it.
But I know that Annie Lennox has some unique writing styles that we don't get to hear a lot of in mainstream music. Thanks for bringing that to us, because that was amazing.
It
was. And before that, we had Algorithm and Bubba Fett 73. I guess Amelia forgot about him. I don't remember who it was that knew Bubba Fett in one of the other radio stations that would play him. But I knew I had heard that name before because there was some chatter in the chat the first time he was
I
playing.
want to say it was Libby.
Might have been. That was the second thing that came to mind before, as I was saying that. But that was, guess what, Algo? Loop. We popped that shit because that was good. I mean, I'm not a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I know you are. I know a lot of people are. But that was really good. You
That's
and
a great
Bubba Fett
song.
really sounded amazing together on
Yes.
that.
You betcha.
Yeah, and had something cool happen while I was listening to the Rain song, which I'm going to tell you about.
Awesome. I'm out.
You guys, that I don't always know exactly what I'm going to talk about when I hit this point of the show each week. So I turned to the Mystical Shaman Oracle during the Rain song, and I was shuffling the cards. And shortly after one of the lyrics was said, this card fell out, and it's the curse. And I was like, okay, so I guess you know what I'm talking about. And what does that card stand for? It stands for what you think you have brought into this life. Things that may be in your family's karmic past, if you believe in that. Could be actions that you've taken that you haven't held yourself accountable for, that you carry around. Kind of hinted at that at the collective reading, of letting things go that aren't yours. And what's crazy is the only things that are yours are the things that you claim. Are you a curse? Only if you think so. Are you cursed? Only if you think so. Is everything happening as it should, painful or not? Probably. Is there always a higher reason for it? Typically. Do we have control over what happens? Usually. There are so many things on either side of that coin. Things that are in our control, things that are out of our control. And thought creates every experience that we have in this life. You watching me requires thought. You hearing me requires thought. You singing a song requires thought. Everything, every experience that you have starts with a thought. And it's not a curse. Feels like it sometimes when those thoughts won't shut up. And how many times do we wish that our thoughts would shut up? And it's kind of funny that we can have the thought of, I wish that my thoughts would shut up, while we're having the thought that we're having, that we want to not have. Isn't that a fun paradigm and paradox? When you recognize a thought that you don't want to have, you can get angry about it. You can think it's a curse, that it just keeps coming back. or just ignore it. You don't have to hold on to it. You can let it go. Thoughts you can let go of. Feelings you can let be. Because you can't have a feeling without a thought anyway. So once you have that thought and you've created the feeling and you've started the experience, well, you get to ride it out until it's over. Until you have another thought. And when you feel cursed, when you feel like you've dragged into your life things that other people have done in the past, in some beliefs, in many beliefs, it's your opportunity, it's your chance to take ownership of your own actions, regardless of what's in your DNA, what's in your family history, what's in your traditions, what's in your religions. It's up to you to take action, to make the change. But only if you want to. No one's going to make you. And that's enough.
I was trying to finish my Twizzler first.
Damn it, Micah, 15 more seconds.
Mhm.
Couldn't talk for 15 more seconds while I finished my Twizzler. Oh, I actually want to look at, because I was catching out of the corner of my eye some of the comments that were going on. Yes.
It's been that something you said, and now it's like I'm having a hard time bringing it back. About everything happens for a reason. Hearing that all my life, I've always been like, you know, I roll your eyes every time somebody says it. So bad. And then recently, though, even shitty things that happen or good things that, mostly shitty things that happen, it's like, damn it, I know exactly why I had to do that right now. I know exactly why I had to have that conversation. I know exactly why that triggered me and why I had to deal with that. And so much of that lately. So, yeah. Yeah, they're chewy. And I got the red vines one. Those are the good ones. Those are the extra chewy. But yeah, lately it's like everything. He knows. Thanks, algorithm. I am currently masticating. You are correct. Anyway, I'm constantly saying shit to him all day long, and then he'll go like, uh-huh. 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 Could have told you that. Tried to tell you that. Wait, I told you that. Uh-huh.
But how many times do we do that, though? And it's not just me. In general, you know, especially when it's like parent to child. Not saying that that's the situation, but that's the easiest to remember, where a parent will tell the child, well, you really ought to think about doing this, or why didn't you do this? And the child's like, no, I don't want to. And then all of a sudden, ding. I think I'll do it this way. Oh, okay.
I agree with you, Heather. I don't think that everything's fated a certain way. It can't be, because we change things and whatever. But what I mean is, like, certain things that you go through, especially the bad things, because they're the ones that stick with you. But certain things that you go through, okay, just out of everything that you guys know, say my situation with the ex in Georgia, I had to go through that. I learned so much from that experience, and am still learning so much from that experience. Who to be, who I am, why I won't tolerate shit, setting boundaries, things that I never had before. I never looked out for myself before, and now I do. And had I never gone through that, I probably would still be stuck back in that doing whatever somebody tells me to do bullshit. So yeah, that's what I mean by things happen for a reason, because I had to learn that part.
Right. And I don't know how much I believe that everything is fated.
Yeah.
I think if I believed it more, I would read it more,
Right.
because there is one thing that's certain in life, from beginning to end, and it's a journey. What happens on that journey is going to be decided by the decisions and actions that you take. If you feel called, and it doesn't matter how you want to look at it, you can look at it in a religious way, you can look at it in a spiritual way, you can just look at it as if this is on my heart, this is what I know I want to do. And then another tarot reader can say, well, you're fated to do that. I'm not that guy. Never have been, never will be. So I don't believe that we have an absolute destination. When I am out and about at an event doing readings, one right after the other, and somebody sits down at my table, and I can tell immediately if they are looking for somebody to give them a prediction, I give them this speech. I don't offer predictions, because I could tell you, I could look and see at the patterns that you're having in your life right now and tell you where those patterns are going to lead you. And I can tell you this, and I can tell you, yes, you're going to have a baby. Yes, yes, he loves you. Yes, you're going to get that house. No, you're not going to get what you need. I can tell you all of this, but you can make one choice after getting up from this table that changes everything.
Yep.
And I don't have liability insurance for that, so I don't deal with that. There is a punchline.
Nikki wants to know if she's gonna get laid.
So many inappropriate comments that I could make to that question.
She wants to know.
Yes, right after aspirin. Okay, he has a headache. Anyway, I digress. Because,
Well,
oh look,
Nick's
that rain
card-
is coming again. It's time for the Brindleizer pick. And this time, it was Condi. And he joined me on Here Comes the Rain Again, which was done a little bit differently than normal. So I hope you enjoy it, because I did.
And don't forget about readings, people.
Yes, yes, it is that time.
All right, here we go. Move.
to rain again. Falling on my head like a memory. Falling on my head like a new emotion. I wanna walk in the open wind. I wanna talk like lovers do. Wanna dive in the ocean. Is it raining with you? Here it comes again. Here it comes again. Yeah, here it comes again. Yeah, oh, here it comes again. Here it comes again.
Damn it, Condi, take a fucking compliment.
Right?
That one gave me pause to figure out, because there were so many great joins on that, and yours just soared. I was like, nobody did it this way. Nobody made it their own. Second was Amelia, because she did add some ad-libs in it. I do remember that, Amelia, that you did. You were, it was like him, her, him. Maybe because, no, I won't say that. Misfit. We'll just leave it at misfit. Kiss. There. All right. Oh, you can compete with Gandhi. He's joined me on several, but this one stood out. It really did. And thank you for joining me, and everybody who is watching the show that did join me. Thank you, because it was a great open. I had fun doing it, and listening
I
to
know
all
ours
of it.
was even trending the next day. I don't have that happen ever. I was like, what?
Right? I think it was you and me that were trending.
It was.
Yeah.
That was weird. I was like, okay.
All right. Mr. Jonathan asked for a reading. So far, he's the only one, and the only one we're going to do in between sets right now. So if you want a reading, be sure to ask once we start the next set, or before, or whatever. Okay. Yeah, you do need a reading, because do you ever watch NCIS where Gibbs walks by Tony a lot of times and does that to the back of his head? That's the best reference I can give you right now for what you're going through, because wake up, bud. Take deep breaths. 7 of water excess. Okay. You got so much in your head, so much that you feel like is falling away, that you're forgetting what's going on, what is right in front of you, that you can actually take heart in, to calm down, focus, refocus in on what it is that you want to do, what you need to get done, because you're getting really, really distracted by all of these other potentials that are kind of like, I don't want to get too close, because we know what happens when I do, but they're all cracked jugs with water pouring out. Meanwhile, there's 2 at the top, and this is what you're not paying attention to. And the reason for that is Father of Fire trying a little bit too hard to appease someone else's traditions that don't quite match your own. So when you start living your life for you and not for someone else, it's good to honor somebody. I want to honor my father in every way that I possibly can, because I loved the man. Doesn't mean I'm going to live my life the way that he did. I'll sound like he does, I'll look like he does, but I'm not going to live the way he did. And then small medicine wheel. Once you get your shit together, because there's all these options going on, and you're right in that center trying to figure out which way to go, which direction to go in. But once you calm down, once you bring yourself back to Jonathan, and who Jonathan wants to be, then the world's just going to be at your feet, because this is the Wheel of Fortune in the regular tarot. What do you got?
All right, well, I pulled from a deck I haven't pulled from in here before. It's the Sword of Light Oracle. And I got two. Your first one was, your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. And the other one says, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Pretty simple.
Yep. Yep. We have a really cute set coming up, I think.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's that one. Is it that one? Let me double
Yes,
check.
it's that one.
It is. Okay. When we come back, so far we have Miss Nikki who has asked. Take one more in between next set, but we will definitely get to Nikki when we come back. But until then, she and Mizzy actually sent last week a couple songs that I was like, oh my God, the babies, got to get them in. So we're going to hear from Mizzy and her daughter with It's Not Easy from Pete's Dragon. And then we will actually get to see what Miss Nikki looks like, or at least what she looked like 7 years ago, because Jensen joined her, or she joined Jensen when she was 4, and now 11 on Itsy Bitsy Spider. So we're going to take a quick turn from the adult and go to the kids.
All right, here we go.
He's got a head of a camel, a neck of a crocodile, and ears of a cow.
Sounds rather strange.
It's clear that friends can be different. I don't know.
Change.
It's not easy to find someone in pairs.
It's not easy
to find the magic in pairs.
Love them.
Give all the love your way.
It's
It's not easy. He's got the head of a camel, a neck of a crocodile, ears of a cow. It's clear that friends can be different. I understand you now. It's not easy to find someone in pairs. It's not easy to find magic in pairs.
You gotta help
Hold 'em, give love
day to
day. It's not easy.
life is a lonely bunch of raindrops with the one you love. Somewhere you can always be with.
Argue and agree with, argue and agree
Find the
with,
highest tree.
with.
It's not easy to share somebody's dreams. That's easy when you work as a team. You gotta tend it, then it, learn to do. Oh,
I
I
had one friend on my own, and now I got two within you.
him and me, him and
Me.
it's not easy. Easy, easy.
witsy spider climbed up the spout again. Witsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sunshine and dried the pond away. The witsy spider climbed up the spout again. Witsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sunshine and dried the pond away. The witsy spider climbed up the spout again. Thank you for joining me.
Good job, baby.
Oh my god. That was cuteness if I'd ever seen it.
Oh, I love how he says witsy bitsy. It's so cute.
Spider.
Witsy bitsy.
Itsy
Oh,
bitsy spider. Oh, Henry Higgins. I'm sorry, that's what it made me think of. My Fair Lady.
And, yeah. Busy, that's so funny that you said that about that movie, because when Kylie was little, she was in and out of hospital a lot. She got really, really sick one time. I was in the hospital for a couple of weeks. And we watched Pete's Dragon I don't know how many times. So that's kind of always been our movie too. So we
I haven't
always
seen
sing
it
that.
in years.
Yeah, all the songs from that movie just melt my heart every time. So.
But it was so nice to actually see Nikki.
Hey.
The face. You just
What?
getting a face. She's just getting a face.
Yeah. And I pretty much look exactly the same. She does. Well,
I figured. But yeah, what a treat. Thank you guys for sending that in. Both of them. That
So
was
much,
that was
so
so
fun.
amazing. And they both. I hope that they're still singing. Because wow. All right. Moving back into the adult, and I mean that literally. Nikki, you did ask for a reading. And you asked a question in chat.
and you got your answer.
And when I saw the cards fall out, I was like, no. You didn't actually answer that question, did you? They did. So Ace of Wands reversed. There's a diminish in the fire lately. And not quite certain, maybe. Not knowing if the sexiness, it's Two of Cups, yes. My mind went there the second I saw the card. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, quite honestly, right now, you could wear the sexiest thing and it would be like, because, or coins. Think he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. That comes to mind, even though I know you know differently. Like I said before, I let the cards do the talking. Aspen. Just be gentle.
Be gentle, because I pulled for the ladies tonight. I'm pulling from the Wild Goddess Oracle. And I got the Critic. Constructive criticism, when asked for, is a gift between friends, but perfectionism, over-analysis, and pickiness do more harm than good. And I also got the Detective. Look past the veil of illusion that someone is trying to pull over your eyes. That someone could be you, so examine your assumptions. Demand a huge vagina flowers.
I'm reading back while you're. To see if anyone else asked.
Does anybody else ask? I don't know.
No, not yet. No,
so
not
crazy.
yet. I think that those who've been here since the beginning are still absorbing the opening readings, and are kind of lost in their own little worlds, which is, that's fine. That's fine. But if you don't ask, Papa gonna call out. So it's just
Something might happen between.
Yeah. So while you guys are thinking about it, we're going to play some more music because we got Mr. Jonathan Layden Rocks coming up with Still. And we're going to close out the set with _vocal queen _ and Frankie B with Titanium, acoustic version.
Let's go.
I don't know if
I was reading the chat and I totally oh yeah, I'm supposed to play the song, aren't I? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be that. Okay, here we go, Donovan.
I must give the impression that I have the answers for everything. You were so disappointed to see me unravel so easily. It's only change, it's only everything I know. It's only change, and I'm only changing. La 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 something that's constant, and I only want it to be me. But watch, even the stars above, things that seem still are still changing. La 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 la
You shout it out, but I can hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof.
down, but it's you who'll have further to fall. Ghost town and haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. Titanium, stone hard, machine gun, firing at the ones who run. Stone hard, love's bulletproof glass. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
That was absolutely beautiful. Frankie B _ vocal queen _ Oh man, sorry. Right at the last second, we were scrambling for something. So almost took me off guard. That was amazing. I love the toned down versions of songs sometimes, just to bring the heart out of them. And that was amazing, Frankie B. Thank you for sending that in. And before that, Jonathan brought us one. Unless you really watched the movie and paid attention, from Over the Hedge, Ben Folds 5 Still. That was incredible, Jonathan. And I love seeing what you're going to bring us from week to week, because you pick songs that aren't mainstream, that really show off your vocal talents. And I was watching the chat during the song, and there was a little bit of confusion about my end of the reading for Nikki. She like, but that doesn't make any sense. So I was like, well, let me take another look. There's something, okay, now here's a pathway, not a prediction. Here's a pathway. There is something, since you brought up next week, that is going to get in the way, unexpectedly. In those moments, or that might prevent those moments. So I think that's what they were kind of warning you about, just to be ready for surprises that may or may not happen. Okay. And then it wasn't the Two of Coins, it was the Two of Cups, it was the Two of Coins. And okay, I'm actually going to read what the book said, because it was kind of funny. the art shows 2 rosebuds of equal size. A gardener could snip one bud off to allow a single bud to flourish more easily, or it could tend and feed the plant so that the bush can support both buds at once. Gave me pause. And a vivid imagination that I'm not going to share. So, okay, you and your sexy self. But one of those surprises that could possibly happen, watch the decision that you make with that, because the 4 of coins reversed is also for me, it's the financial version of the tower. So it could be something that could take a slight financial hit. TMI. But then again, so was that reading.
Yeah.
I think they're afraid to ask for readings tonight.
No, are we starting to scare them and get a little too in their face or something?
I don't know. It's like you asked. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we go to the next one, I don't know what. I was just going to set them to the side. And they're like, no. We won't say that. So I don't know who this is for. Could be somebody watching now. Could be somebody watching the replay. Not exactly certain. I only have a little bit of time, guys. We don't need a full reading. Okay. Okay. All right. Speaking of financials with Nikki, this isn't for her, but somebody is having issues with
Can't hear you.
not exactly certain what is going on with your finances right now, and it's starting to make you question whether or not you're going to be able to afford. No, Carrie, this isn't for you. Before you ask.
I'm not asking.
But when it comes to making those financial decisions, don't put yourself up against the wall. 7 of air. It's also the 7 of swords. Don't put yourself up against the wall and just beat your head against it thinking that that's going to solve the problem. It's not. Just repeating the same thing over and over again isn't going to get you anywhere. So if that's why you're having financial issues, then that's telling you to stop and remember Ace of Earth. The abundance that you do have, the talents that you do have, the knowledge that you do have. These are all things that you have already tended to and harvested. You just forgot to use them. So.
We have Dee and Emily that both asked for readings as well, so we can get those on the next.
Nikki was like, well, that was meant for me, because if not, I think it should have been. Okay, so D and M when we come back.
Yep.
Before the last set. All right, we got a 3-song set coming up. No, we don't. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. It happens.
Yeah, we have 2 from Amelia.
Oh, is that this? No, not this set.
And we have Temple of the Dog. We have 3 songs. So that would be this set. Because then the next set is just us. So I have. Would you like me to tell you what I have?
Yeah,
I have
please.
Wonderful World up next with Amelia and Amelia Mizzy.
Okay.
Then I have Temple of the Dog, and I honestly cannot tell you who that is right now because I cannot see it. And then we also have Hound Dog.
Okay. So Hunger Strike and Someone Like You are not there.
I don't have Someone Like You. I have Hunger Strike. That's the Temple of the Dog song. I apologize. Yes, Hunger Strike. Yeah.
Okay, so Hunger Strike with Travis and Boca E23_Peace, also known as Boca. And then What a Wonderful World, Amelia and Allison. And Hound Dog.
And then Hound Dog.
And then Hound Dog. Hathaway, I'm going to have to get your song in tomorrow.
Oh, no. Heather's is here too. I'm sorry. Then let's split it up. Let's just do the first two. I forgot about Heather's song. I apologize. Hey, you threw stuff in at the last second and I couldn't, and you didn't put them on the list. I'm blaming you. We're going with Wonderful World and then Temple of the Dog song, Hunger Strike, and then the next two are after. There you go. That's what we're going with.
It's our story and we're sticking to it. Bye.
Must be. Bye.
I'm going to go hide.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna go so
Ready for
wrong.
fun?
Well, you know I can't read that.
And I did it wrong.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Well, they say they know in higher class, you fly just a lie over half the glass. The words right to sing, gonna try my best. I'm never gonna lie if you do. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Whoa, pull it back.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
You can't see how I'm trusting my powers. Well, they say on the hard times, pay on the pay, but you say I can't lie. I can't read these words as fast, I think my flow is going fast. Well, I'm just a lie. Now you ain't never crossed a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. I feel that this is static because it's too easy. You ain't never
They said you was high class, but that was just a lie.
You know they say you're out of your class. Well, that was just a lie.
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.
You ain't got nothing but a hound dog. You're crying all the time.
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks for joining. Fucking love you. Well, I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. But I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking. And your farmer babies, the slaves are working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are choking. But I'm going hungry.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence.
I can't feel the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies, the slaves are all working. And it's on the table, the mouths are all choking. I'm going hungry, I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
Yeah, I don't mind stealing bread.
Oh, I don't mind
Stealing bread.
I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
Wow.
Favorite joy.
I think that's the best I've heard Boca sing. I've heard him for years,
Oh,
and I think that's the best I've heard him sing. I mean, we know Travis can. No doubt about that,
Facts.
right? But that
Yeah.
was incredible. Well, why
And
do I always
Amelia
think
did
of
a
Pearl
great
Jam
job
when I
on
hear that?
Wonderful World too.
What? What?
I said she did a great job on Wonderful World too.
Oh, the one that we haven't heard yet.
Yeah. No.
It's all right. We'll have Amelia and Heather in the last set. I didn't ask because I knew you were going to do that. Facts. But Amelia, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know these words. They're going too fast.
Don't read the chat. Why? What'd y'all do? Now I'm scared.
No idea.
Said, Mama, don't read the chat. Now I'm gonna read the chat.
Oh, okay. So that's why I heard Eddie Vedder. All right. That makes sense. I still don't know. I didn't read most of the chat because I was getting the readings ready, which was difficult during Hound Dog because I was laughing so hard.
So was I. I was like, really? After all that, you go and play the wrong. The two videos that I have for Amelia look almost exactly the same, and I can't see the title. All I have is the names. So I was like, you would choose the wrong one. Of course you did. Of course you did.
But that was fun. Kind of made me miss drink a little.
That was so much fun.
I haven't
drunk.
drunk sang in years, almost years. But okay, I'm starting with Emily.
All right.
Okay, and you know it's funny because both Emily and Dee's readings have to do with work, and they're on polar opposites of each other. Where M has the 8 of coins. You're a hard worker. You do your job. You do it well. And you have trouble saying, I get to go to work. It's, I have to. I want to. And forgetting that you get to. Because there's something going on, not exactly quite certain what it is, but it's got your fangs out and claws. Knight of Swords reversed. Please be careful of actions and words towards whomever this is. Because Two of Wands could have you looking for a new job as a result.
Okay, I got the Sage. Look at your situation with the mature, experienced viewpoint of a wise person. Examine assumptions about the aging process and mastery, as well as the survivor. Things might not work out as planned, at least in the start. Remember all that you have endured and how resilient you have proven to be.
Hope that helps. D. Father of Fire reversed. You've been through it. And what you just finished, congratulations for surviving it, because she just went through boot camp with her new job. And you have exactly what you need. I know that it's a new start and there's some nerves about that, but don't need them because 5 of Air reversed. No fear. Walking there like that. The way you do. That was easy. No, don't worry about when you go back to work in your new house. It's all gonna be fine.
Yes. You are the protector. Surround yourself with people who lift you, accept you as you are, believe in your vision and purpose, and bring out the best in you. You are also the warrioress. You have the ability to conquer your fear and faults, and the right to defend who you are, who you love, and what you believe in.
I just had a huge freeze moment.
I don't know
My
why that
computer's
means
getting
anything. Uh-oh. And we're just about done, so it's a good thing.
It's a good thing. We are giving it a workout tonight. But yeah, Dee, don't worry about when you go back. It's all going to work out. You know exactly what you need to, and you've got so much experience under your belt with everything else that you've done in your life that this is a piece of cake. Piece of cake.
It just reminds me of that 16 Candles when she said the sister's all drunk and she's like, or no, she took all the extra muscle relaxers because she got her period on her wedding night. She's like, piece of cake. She can't snap her fingers. Anyway, sorry. Little random movie moment there. I know y'all seen 16 Candles. Come on.
It's been a while.
Anyway.
But it is a wonderful world.
If you play that song, it is.
If you play that song, it is.
I should play that song. Okay.
And then follow it up with Miss Adele with Heathery covering her, Someone Like You, which will probably get muted. So
Probably. Just so
if
you
you're
know.
watching,
Watch
you
it
get to
now.
hear it.
Watch it now, because you ain't gonna hear it later.
Nope. She
All right,
protected.
here
She
we
protected over. She don't want someone like you singing.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I'll think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you. That was beautiful, Allison.
I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, breath, why are you so shy? Like you don't hold back or hide from the light. Hate to turn violent blue on body, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face and you'd be reminded that for me isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, babe. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I'd hope you'd see my face and you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compels, no worries, no cares, regrets and mistakes, the memories made. Who would know how it is sweet this taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, babe. I remember you said sometimes it lasts enough, sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I remember you said sometimes it lasts enough, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts enough, but sometimes it hurts instead. Hurts instead.
Sometimes it hurts instead. And sometimes it's is the truth. And the truth is shut the fuck up. Because that was gorgeous.
Right?
Told you I was going to get you on here. Hather.
Someone came to see her boyfriend. Where's the Jasper? She's like, "Where's Jasper? He's supposed to."
Oh,
show
it's
up."
too funny because if you go over into the Line Radio chat, I actually just posted a picture of Jasper.
Oh no.
Isn't that funny?
He's not here. He said he was here a minute ago. I'm sorry. He's not here anymore.
He's being non-intrusive tonight, and we're grateful.
He says, "Well, it's my turn then."
Oh, that's mean, Em. Yes, you sound like a songbird.
Yeah, that's
Very
not pretty.
alto songbird.
Say hi.
But a songbird.
There you go. Good girl.
There we go. Now we can do it. And before that, Amelia and Allison with It's a Wonderful World. So beautiful. I love listening to Allison. And like Heather said in chat, she's going to be featured this Friday night on Voices on the Rise with Heather at 6 p.m. over on Zeno.fm. Look up Rise with the Phoenix. Don't listen to the link I misguided everybody on for months. Whoops. I didn't realize it until I tried it, and I was like, oh no.
Night, Nikki Lou.
Good night, Nikki. Thanks for sticking around. And also, don't forget, tomorrow night we got Amelia coming up with Absolute John, and it's the Rock Rewind Masked Singer Season 2. I don't know if it's Season 2 or just 2.0. I did.
I don't remember. I feel like I remember writing something in the comments, but I can't remember sending it anyway. There's no telling. There's no telling.
No, but that's going to be a lot of fun, and everybody is masking their voices to see if they can be guessed as to who's singing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Check that out. That's also on Xeno.fm under the Rise, and that's at 8 p.m. Eastern. So tune into that. Also, tune in this Sunday for Unplugged with Amelia at 7 p.m. Eastern, where she plays acoustics and your dedications. And I think we have a new show starting Saturday. Algorithm, tell me the time in the chat, please. Because, oh my God, Before the Hook. I always forget the name of the show. Before the Hook, Raw, with Algorithm. He is kicking that off this weekend at 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. So check that out. And this week he is looking for the first song that you ever had played on the radio. And I can't remember which one. Now, I know the first song that was played on Rise Radio because it was a duet with Gary. But as far as radio and Ooh Child.
Oh, that's a good one.
So you may be getting that one because I can't remember the one that I sent to KGFA in 21.
You know, before we started doing all the stations, before any of these stations were here, I was actually in a group where I was on a radio station in France.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was a very small group, and it was a guy who had a radio station podcast in France, and they approached me one day and said, hey, come on. And there was like maybe 10 singers, and they play us over there in France. It was so cool.
That is cool.
And that was my first, and that was nothing like this stuff. I didn't even know about these didn't even occur at that point. So I would have no idea what that was. We'll have to skip that one.
Do you remember the first song you played on KBKJ?
No.
Well, I might just be able to take care of you.
Well, you can take care of me since we obviously sang the same song together on here. So we're good. I'm covered.
Yeah. Now, for full details on what Algorithm Show is going to be sure to tune in tomorrow night on To Rock Rewind, because he's going to pop in for a few minutes to explain to everybody what the details are for that. So be sure to tune into that. I believe we have Honky Tonk Heaven this week at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, saving my shows for last. Brindle Vision will be back tomorrow at 12 noon. I have a crazy lineup of music. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And then on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern over on my YouTube channel and Twitch will be Phoenix Talks with Reverend Diane. And this week we're talking about the new N-word, narcissism.
My favorite word.
Yes. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. And I think that's it. I think that's our show.
I think that's it too. It was a good night.
My computer keeps freezing me up, so I know it's towards the end.
And then it's hit enough.
Yep. Now, let me tell you a little something about the song that you're going to hear from me to close us up. It's How Great Thou Art. And it was a song that Delane, Sparkling She-Wolf, and I recorded just a year ago, almost to the day. And we had done it as a request. I don't know if it was a request, but we had done it for Siren just shortly before she left this earth. And we wanted to make something special for her, and because it's literally a year later. And I also think that we need some prayer after this show.
Well, I'm going to start us off with the sassy song about the devil first, and then we'll go into the sweet stuff.
But yeah, that popped up in my memory feed on Facebook, and I was like, what do I want to play at the end of that?
Yep, we need it tonight.
But you guys have an incredible rest of your evening, and I will see everybody back here tomorrow at 12 p.m. for Brindle Vision.
Love you guys.
Love
Have
you
a fantastic week.
Keep going, as only you can.
That's right. All right, here we go.
You're right.
My song is not about Brindlewolf.
She just wanted the face.
I don't know where I'm going, but you know where I've been. I can't bear to crawl if you let me fall and get back up again. Darkness, he's been waiting, and I've looked him in the eye. Making me offers I couldn't refuse till he gave me a reason why. The only thing between me and the devil, the only thing keeping us apart. The only reason I gave you my soul, or you gave me my heart. Hey! That devil, he's so clever. That fella, he's so smart. Makes a damn good argument. Hell, man, I'm keeping us apart. But as long as you still love me, as long as you don't bleed, keep giving me reason not to jump in the deep blue sea. The only thing in between me and the devil, the only thing keeping us apart. The only reason I'm keeping my soul, I already gave you my heart. Hey! Don't you go leave me lonely. Don't you go leave me behind. Won't make my work for the out of hand. Don't you ever let go of mine. The only thing in between me and the devil, the only thing keeping us apart. The only reason I keep my soul, I will get my heart. The only thing in between me and the devil, the only thing keeping us apart. The only reason I keep my soul, I already gave you my heart.
Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou
sent him to die. I scarce can take it that on the cross my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, and Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and lead me home. What joy shall fill my heart? Then I shall bow in humble adoration, and then proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sing